Here we are back again to 6 Minutes to Success, and we're still on the 11 characteristics of great leadership by Napoleon Hill. Number 8. Now we've covered 7. Number 8 is sympathy and understanding. In other words, you've got to be sympathetic toward your people, and you have to understand them. Now, does that mean that you have to get caught up in their melodrama, that you've got to get emotionally caught up? I'm going to tell you something. Psychiatrists that get emotionally caught up in the melodrama of the patient, they lose. You know, the rate of suicide among psychiatrists is pretty high. Why? Because they get caught up in the other person's problem. That isn't what Hill's talking about. He's talking about understanding where the other person's coming from. Understand. Because it's only when you do that that you can lead them. See, a person will not even share their problems with you until they feel you've got a solution to their problem. You've got to be sympathetic, and you've got to understand them. You've got to know where they're coming from. You've got to get in their mind and see the world through their eyes. Remember years ago, Earl Nightingale made a recording. He called it Empathy, Ego, Balance. It was in a series called Great Ideas in Selling. Empathy, ego, balance. You've got to have a strong ego to keep going, but you've also got to have enough empathy. You've got to get in the other person's mind and see the world from where they see it. Understand their predicament. Understand where they're coming from. That's the only way you're ever going to lead them. Now think about that for a few minutes. You work around people. It may be somebody in your own family. It may be somebody at work. You may not be the leader, but you can be a leader of yourself. Sit down and ask yourself, do I understand where they're coming from? Do I really understand? Start asking them some questions and listen carefully, and you'll start to understand. Spend 4 or 5 minutes thinking about a few people that you're around all the time. Are you sympathetic to their situation? Don't get caught up in it. This is strictly an intellectual exercise, not an emotional exercise. Do you understand where they're coming from? That should keep you thinking for the next 4 or 5 minutes. This is Bob Proctor. Thank you.